gone.
I see. Yeah,
Just
someone
stick to
put.
facts, bro. That's it. Stick to facts, stick to knowledge. Physics, forget ad homs. Ad homs, you lose. Even if you're winning, you lose. I had to learn that the hard way.
Any evidence that the moon is not 238,000 miles away? Sorry, kilometers away, right? That is a question that TT6 security asked me. Oh, God.
Don't feel like you have to answer any of their questions either, right? Don't feel like you have to engage with them either. You don't have to. There's nothing says that you have to engage with them.
The algorithm's smarter.
They must think for a while that if we don't believe that the Earth is a globe, then maybe, just maybe, we know something that they don't. I mean, that's all they need to do. It's not like we don't believe it because we are religious fanatics. Because I'm kind of sure that here there are people over here who believe in different religions as well. So if that is indeed the case, and we are all, what do we all have common? That we believe that the Earth is not a globe. If that is what we believe in, they must be smart enough to find out. I mean, just think that maybe they know something that we don't. If they're not smart enough to do that, even that means they're just wasting our time. They're just yeah, you're right. I don't need to reply to them. But still, when I read their comments, when I read their messages, I'm like, what the hell, bro? I'm like, seriously, what the hell am I?
You have extra energy, yeah, you can definitely burn it out on them. They'll be happy to take your energy. Like some weird otherworldly beings. Just
No, I don't actually. I'm tired now. Today I hit the gym and worked really hard. So my body, well, that's why, yeah, there TT6 security. Yes, there are loads of evidence that the distance between the Earth and the Moon is 238,000 kilometers. Loads of evidence given by none other than the guys who went to the Moon 50 plus years ago. Oh, God.
What's more exhausting, the gym or the chat?
I think it's the chat. Initially, I thought it would be the gym. My body was really hurting, but with today's workout, but still like 2 hours of continuous workout with non-stop.
stay limber.
Now you can't make points as good as you were before you start reading that chat. Because all you've been worried about, like I said, man, you gotta read it. You'll never know what they said on your ass.
Bro, you're sounding like a frog, bro. Fix your mic. I didn't hear what you said.
He's saying like it's like you went to the gym and you're like, I'm gonna do a set of squats, and then somebody's trying to tickle you while you're doing it, and like you're not thinking so clearly. You're not able to do your squats correctly. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm paraphrasing. Taking liberty.
Yeah, you are. Because nobody heard him. Nobody heard him for that.
That's but I'm telepathic, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was with the dinosaur on a skateboard.
Is this any better?
Yeah, now you're good. Yeah. Again, come again.
Hey, you were making a lot better points, and you're a lot clearer with everything before you started reading the chat and worrying about what they said. It don't really matter what they said. But now you just can't, like, you're focusing on that. I just exited out, bro. I mean, I don't even read it if I.
Yeah, another trick when let's say you're debating somebody, talking to somebody one by one, don't read the chat. Because again, their objective is to get you off tilt, to make you look at two things. So you got to understand you're dealing with experienced people here. So keep that in mind, bro.
SC or roboting.
Oh, let me try.
I see. I get it. I'm not gonna get into it. Diaslo, is he here or did he leave?
You guys hear
He was
me?
there. I was having a conversation with him about something like the ether or anything. So he was actually
You should
giving
talk to Jeremy about something.
giving me an insight about the phenomena of the ether and all the other things that actually create our reality. And he has a very good perspective on it, and I like hearing it. It's just that, I need to verify it for myself. Maybe there's something that I could find out that no one did. So Diaslo, where is he? And why did he name himself Diaslo?
Transcribe Tesla's.
Yeah, hold
That's
on,
like
man. Can you guys hear me real quick? You guys hear me?
Yes, Jeremy.
Was SC roboting or was it me?
I don't think SC was roboting.
Oh, might have
To
been me.
me.
That's
Mic
weird.
check.
We're having crazy
Mic check.
winds.
Yeah. You got ether
You guys
winds
getting
going
crazy
on.
winds?
Do you have ether
Ether
wind
winds.
destruct? SC, might check it. Yeah. Yeah, we go 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2 3
Okay.
1
Right.
2 troll 3 troll team 6. Did I come through?
Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
Look, all these
I
guys
really
do. I was talking for a minute earlier, but I was on mute for a while. All these guys do is make claims that they can't back up. They'll claim they know which way light's bending over long distance in the atmosphere. They don't know that. They've never measured it. They got some good guesses for why it may be doing what they say, but they've never actually measured it. It's a geometric claim. They got all these claims they can't scientifically validate about cause and effect. It's worthless. That's how we validate cause and effect through science. So, I mean, you can do with that what you want. You're just arguing with them over things that they can't even prove. But you don't have to disprove their bullshit. They never proved it in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Just think that somebody else along the line or on their team actually can prove it, but like until we see otherwise, it hasn't actually happened.
Yeah, they can't. No one on their team or none of their boys can do it.
Like, no, but somebody else can prove it. Yeah, well, this guy can. He's got a doctorate in front of his name. You know what I mean? That's not helping usually.
Like no matter how many times you take a theodolite and go measure an angle to something, you don't know which way the light's bending because that's what you need to measure. You know what I'm saying? Not the temperature, pressure, and humidity, and maybe it does this, and there's no other variables. You just got to measure which way the light's bending, and then we'll know which way the light's bending. Until then, you're making claims on which way the light's bending, and you've never actually measured which way the light's bending. So, whatever.
Yeah. They make shit up all the time with some mathematics and some equations that don't add up at all, but still, that's enough. That's enough for them to explain a phenomena that they never witnessed in their entire life. Like, they say that, have you ever seen water droplets stuck on a ball while the ball is wet or something? Yeah, that is the explanation as to how the earth is still rotating and the water is still stuck on it, like nothing, and it doesn't move. That is exactly what they say. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What's wrong with you? Droplets don't get stuck on it forever. Like they do fall down after a while, but then, this is what they have. They just wanna say something.
Well,
When
there
we
have been
talk to
some retarded arguments. That one almost takes the cake right there because that's just surface tension. Why the thing stuck to the ball.
Yeah. And that too for a while. It's not like it's stuck forever. It's not like the ball is made up of water and rotating or anything like that. That's nonsensical. It's just, it's not like, because the globe model says that the water is basically like stuck on the ball, basically, in a way, like it's made of it. And that's exactly what it is. It's not like the water is actually,
No.
on the surface. That's not what it is. It's like it's stuck on it, basically, made up of it. And that's absolute nonsense. How does that even work?
No, the globe model does not say Earth's made of water.
No, it's basically what it says is that water is actually, like the ball like has it. You know what I mean? Like
Did
if
you
you
see
look at
the
it.
answer you got? Earth is not made of water. Right? Did you say that?
I would just
No.
leave it at that, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
we agree, Don. Earth's not made of water. You got us. You got him. Chalk
But
it up. I'm keeping
said,
score. It's
he said it
1-0,
was, though,
Don.
didn't he? So I had to
Don.
correct.
Score.
No, it's
Tell me
1-0
that's
done.
not a gaslighting right there.
So
Or a
direct
straw
hit.
man. Call it what you want.
Direct,
Yeah.
direct hit to our arguments.
Yeah.
When I say
Why would he say that if it's not true? Like,
when I-
weird.
no, it's not. It's like, when I say that it's not. It's like, it's not the same as, the water on a basketball, like the droplet on a basketball. It's not the same way. It's actually, it's like, it's made up of water in a way. That's
The
exactly
basketball
what
can
it
be
is.
wet.
Made of water.
The basketball is wet. Basketball
Right,
is
Yeah,
yeah,
so
rubber.
I
there's
agree that
no-
the basketball can be wet, and it's like an ocean.
The difference
Yes.
is, bro, basketballs are on Earth, in
You're
Earth
tiny.
system, and Earth isn't on Earth. Earth is in space. Space
You're
system.
tiny. You fit on a basketball
Yeah,
now.
Earth is on a vacuum. Yeah. It makes sense. Earth is on a vacuum, rotating at a speed of 1,000 miles per hour, and the water is basically stuck on it. That makes perfect sense, right?
Well, that's the model. You don't have to believe it.
I cannot believe it. That's the point.
You don't have
I
to.
can't. Oh.
Overseas, he probably likes football, soccer. You like soccer? Like soccer? Like soccer balls?
Let's get
Yeah, but
into
thanks
the
for the
love
ball.
ball snacks. What's the snacks? Did you ever check on the equation of time? I mean, unless you guys want to bicker
No, but
with
it's a
Dawn,
good
if you
time that
think
you
this is
mentioned that. Actually, it's funny.
yeah, if
Yeah,
you guys want to bicker with Dawn, we could do that, or we could all learn about the equation of time together. What do you think?
I
What do you think's gonna be more
wanna
valuable?
bicker with Don all day.
You want to bicker with
personally.
Dawn all day? All right.
I want to hear about the time. I don't know what that is yet.
whose definition of the equation of time? Who do you think of the record holder should be? The
I
bearer
just
of
want to
no-
know why it happens. Like, why does that? What's happening?
We got
Geometrically in the globe
Harvard
model in space.
University, Wikipedia. We could go. Probably there's
Go
our
with a little
Urban
wiki.
Dictionary.
Let's hear
I'll
the
go with some
equation
wiki.
first. Let's start with the equation. What is this equation?
Okay.
What is actually? Yeah, what happens with
You want me to
time?
read a bunch of symbols to you? Okay.
No,
A
absolutely
description
not.
I'm not sure about. Yeah. Does epsilon over d is it's equal to the inverse.
The angle of theta to the sin of
0.
the time mishap to the reverse.
With lambda.
We'll switch to
Lambda.
Minkowski. One
Yeah.
sec. Ramen noodles. The equation of time describes the discrepancy between two kinds of solar time. Do we want to stop with that entry? Solar time?
Wait,
I
say it
assume
again.
this is
You lagged
I'm
out
done.
for a second.
Oh, did
Hold
I?
on. What?
Or
Say it again.
Did you? Yeah.
I
How's
may
Ether
have.
win?
Say it again.
Yeah.
It's
The equation
you,
of time. The equation of time describes the discrepancy between two kinds of solar time.
Okay.
Solar time. What are the
What's
two
the
kinds
one
of solar
connection?
time? The sidereal and the
You
diurnal.
got sidereal? Yeah.
Let's see. Prograde, yeah. Retro, yeah. Sidereal. Okay, cool. Word checked. The word equation is a word used in the medieval sense of a reconciliation of a difference. The two times that differ are the apparent solar time, which directly tracks the diurnal motion of the sun, and the mean solar time, which tracks a theoretical mean sun. It's very angry with uniform motion along the celestial equator. Apparent solar time can be obtained by measurement of the current position or the hour angle of the sun, as indicated with limited accuracy by a sundial. Mean solar time for the same place would be the time indicated by a steady clock set so that